Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your girls here, Miss Mary Mac. What's going on?
Hi there. Nothing much.
Good.
Doing well. How about you?
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired right now, but I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
6 p.m.
Appreciate you.
Okay, my phone, my watch want to talk to me. Yes. So, hey, thank you guys for joining us this week, the last week of June. We are in the last week of June.
Wow.
Woo! 6 months down, y'all. We done went down 6 months. So, yes, we're here. It's about to be.
It's going fast, Margot.
It is going fast. It's about to be the 4th of July next week. I'm already hearing pops and crackles and booms and bams and car alarms going off. I've been hearing it for the past 2 weeks, but it's getting closer, so they getting closer. I'm like, oh gosh, okay. That's fine. Do you have any plans for 4th of July?
No.
No?
I have no plans whatsoever. No, I don't have any plans. I'm not gonna walk down to the beach. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, I know.
I think the girl in my building was talking about doing something. I don't know. I'm not gonna be going anywhere. I don't want to do anything like that, and I do not want any ribs. I don't want any of that. Feel bad.
I do not want any ribs.
I felt like we just had ribs. No, I don't have any plans to answer that question, Margot. No. What about you?
My sister's gonna have a little something at her house. She's gonna cook, but it's gonna be, my sister goes all out, but she's not gonna do that. She says she's just going to have, just us, immediate family, and then she'll let her friends know, and if they want to come, they can come. If not, they don't. It's fine. She said she's just gonna cook for the family. She's not about to do all that decorating and having menus and food and no. She gonna.
You mean she's not gonna put up all the patriotic red, white,
blue? She don't want all of that. I'll wear my Juneteenth shirt on that day. She's just gonna kick back with the family, just enjoy each other. That's what we're gonna do. So, she thinks she know how to barbecue now. So she just want to jump on the grill. So yeah, that's it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm off that Thursday, and then I took that Friday off because that's what I do. 4th of July is a night holiday.
What's the holiday?
Well, not our holiday, not nothing that we. But just like people was off for Juneteenth and didn't know why they was off for Juneteenth, that's why I'm off.
Now, is the holiday on Thursday or Wednesday?
It's on Thursday.
Okay, because a lot of my employees asked me for the day off on Friday, and I was like, what the?
Yep, that's why.
Going in the computer, and I was improving everybody. And when I looked up, girl, I had 4 assistants off, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing I can do about that. I approved them all. It's a Friday. It's gonna be quiet.
It'll be quiet on Fridays. Yeah, Fridays are quiet. That's why I like Fridays. That's another reason why I like Friday. I like Friday because it's Friday. It's the last day, but it's also quiet because people just trying to get on up out. They ain't trying to open no new can of worms or nothing. They just trying to get out. They're like, I handle that on Monday. I'm about to send a whole bunch of emails and start a whole lot of stuff.
Or they they're not going to do nothing, just kind of lay around because they're so tired from their holiday.
Oh yeah. From their holiday. Yes. So yeah, I'm off, and I'm happy, and we'll see what that does. Like, so I can't wait till next week. So I only work 3 days next week. Yay! Get some more energy. Build up some more energy, I should say.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Let's jump into our weekend review.
What you do this weekend?
Can you hear me? There you go. What you do this weekend? The way I have my microphone right now set up, I can't even see this button. It lets me know if I'm on or not on, and I'm pushing it, and it was still blinking. I'm talking.
My weekend. We had a homegoing service this weekend for one of my uncle's ex-wife's mother.
Oh.
So we did that. Our families are close after all these years still. I went to that service, and of course, a lot of my family was there, so we all got together and did that. Went out to eat. We didn't stay for the repast. We all went out to eat. We went to eat, and then on Sunday we went out again to eat. We went over to Parker's Lighthouse.
Oh yeah.
Over, Shoreline Village. And they had some kind of rave going on down there.
Oh, rave?
Yes, Margot, the parking lot was crazy. They had all these people in swimwear. And the swimwear, they had no cover-ups or anything. And most of them were like thong bikinis and thong one-pieces. Some of them were very cute, but...
Men too?
Over. Yes. Some of them, yes. It was a lot of people. I'm telling you, there was a lot of people. Margot, it was hot. Parking lot, it took us probably between 15 and 20 minutes to get a park.
Oh, wow.
It was like bumper to bumper. And they had all these signs posted that said no event parking. But there was a lot of people in those parking lots that were parking for the event. And then they had a makeshift parking lot across the street on this grass area. It was over in the Rainbow Lagoon area where they give the actual jazz festivals. It was over there. And when I tell you that they had a maze going with these people, and they were like 4 deep in line.
Oh, wow.
And then they had a maze going to get in there. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
Oh.
If I had to be in something like that, my anxiety would be so high.
Oh, heck yeah.
It was really crazy. So by the time everybody got in the parking lot, some people had to turn around and they was texting us, no, I cannot get in this parking lot. This is crazy. I'm going to have to catch you guys next time.
Okay.
Just stuff like that. So we still had a good time. And then, of course, home, shower, bed. I was tired. I had a really full weekend. It was good to see the family and everything. It was really nice us talking about, my grandmother and grandpa and our relatives and our heritage and stuff. It was really, really a nice time catching up on everybody. And then I went to go visit another uncle of mine. So we had a really good time. I enjoyed it. It's been a while since I got together with all that part of the family. So what about you, lady? Oh, so now I got to plan a trip too. I got to plan a trip to Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
So I found out that from Carly's house in Texas to Louisiana, it's only 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
I will go there, and then I'll spend some time there, and then I'll drive to Louisiana, and then I'll come back and just fly from Texas back.
So you want to go meet the parents? What are you going down there for?
No, Carly's fiance? No. My uncle lives in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his wife's like, You got to come. I'm like, okay, what are we going to do? Oh, you and I are going to have some fun. I'm like, okay. When do you want me there?
Okay.
But, so I got to find time to go. I will not go in the summer.
No way.
No way. So I'll probably go in fall.
Okay.
I'll probably go in there in fall. Get me one of them Southwest flights and go down. Rent me a car and go down there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds good. I know that when Jermaine, my husband's people come down, they have to fly. They fly from Louisiana to Dallas and Dallas to LA. Like they always have that stop in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they drive, so they don't have to take that flight. So they drive from Louisiana to Dallas and then fly down to LA. Yep.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're from Shreveport, right?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I remember we talked about they from Shreveport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I have a friend that's down there too. I'm gonna look her up, see how she's doing. While I'm there, I'll look her up before I go and let her know I'm coming. But anyway, then I can introduce them too. But anyway, yeah. Oh, cool. So that's all I did this weekend. It was just a big family ordeal.
Okay.
What about you?
So I've been keeping up with my exercising, and I added a class. I like the type of exercise where it's a group setting, like, and it's routine, So my sister told me about this extreme step class. And it's like when you see it on Instagram, you'll be like, oh, heck no, I'm not. And that's what I was saying. I was like, girl, I'm not going to that class. I'll be all twisted up, fell on the ground. I got rhythm, but that, stepping up and twisting and turning and doing no. But the one that's on Thursdays, which I'm going to go tomorrow, the one on Thursday is a choreographed routine. And she goes through each step with you. And then once everybody got like the whole routine, then we'll do it fast.
Now, I thought that's the way they did all of them.
No. So she goes to another one on like tonight, on Wednesdays. And that one, you just learn as you go. Like them ladies been in there for a long time. So they not, they know, all right, we're about to do blah, 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 whatever. And so they step and they do and they already know the routine. And so the routines that she does in the choreo one are the routines that they do on tonight. They already know that routine. They already know. Yeah.
Okay, but you're at the point where now you're gonna learn the routine.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then she yells out what the ones that go to the class tonight. She yells out those calls. Okay, shoot. Do the hoop. Do this. Do it. And that's how they do it. In the fast one, they know what the steps are called and all that stuff, and I'm like, whoo, this is too much. But the choreo one was really fun. It was fun.
Okay.
A lot of new people, including myself, so I didn't feel bad. Like, oh God, I'm not getting this. My sister said, don't even worry about it. Don't be in your head. Even the instructor, don't be in your head, because if you're in your head, you're gonna get stuck. So just have fun. Figure it out. If you need me to come over there, I'll come and help you. She was so sweet. So I enjoyed that class. And then on Saturday, I had my comedy show in Hollywood. And it was cool. It was, for me, it was just like, I haven't been on stage in a long time. So I just like trying to find my rhythm. And I felt like I didn't find my rhythm. But my husband said, no, you did good. I'm my biggest critic. So I'm going to be like, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. The audience was everybody on mute. Like they were smiling, but their laugh was not coming out. I think I said it in the thing. I was like, y'all is on here like we on Zoom. It's like a delay reaction. They was cheesing, but nothing was coming out. And I told my husband, I said, I should have said, it felt like I'm in a quiet place in here. Because that's what it felt like. Like, what is it? It's not. But, I mean... But
you guys, as comedians, you guys need that energy.
I need the energy, and it made me feel down. Like, that's probably why I was so hard on myself. I didn't feel like I was in my groove, So, They wasn't feeding me with the actual sound of the laughter. I had to actually look at their face and see they're smiling, they're nodding, they're like, but they're not saying nothing. I can't hear nothing, so we feed off of that. But it was, it was cool. It was different. And then plus I haven't been out in a long time, and then to get that, I just felt like, okay, I'm in a twilight zone. But it was cool to get out. It's cool to get up, and it just motivated me to be like, all right, let's get our shit together so we can start doing this again if this is what I want to do, which it is. So I'll get up there again. And then so Sunday, so I made the mistake of booking my Sunday hit class. That Saturday was a comedy show. You know how I get on comedy show. I'm up. My adrenaline is going. I didn't go to bed till like 1:30. And that alarm went off, and I was like, shit. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go to the 8 o'clock high intensity class. I was like, oh my God, why did I do that? I did not think, because I would have slept in that day. I like to get like at least one good day where I haven't done any exercise, and that would have been the day. But then I had the devil and the angel on one side. The devil was like, your stomach hurt, girl, we ain't going. The angel was like, you booked it, you done paid your $15, you're going to go do it. You should have thought about it. And so I'm like, well, my stomach hurts. So I was like, angel said, go to the bathroom and we'll figure it out. Went to the bathroom. I was like, okay. Angel said, put your clothes on. Let's go. We're getting ready to go do this. Got down close to the place. Devil was like, my stomach hurt again. What if I'm in here pulling this and doing this, and then I got to go to the bathroom? Angel, there's a bathroom that's right there. You can go to it if you need to go. Get off this car and go in there. And so I went in there. I was like, all right, I'm here now. I'm good. I'm just going to get through this hour, and I'm good to go. And I did. And it wasn't even as, like, the workout wasn't as the other 3-4 weeks that I've been there. They have been, like, really, like, woo, woo. It wasn't. I said, see, look at God. God knew that I wasn't going to be able to do all of that. Baby. Yeah. He wasn't, I couldn't do all. And then I have this girl, this lady, she's not a girl. She's in there. And, like, ever since the second class, she has been my little support system. Because she's been going there doing, and she was like, you want to partner up with me? And I'm like, yeah, because I don't be knowing what I'm doing. Even though he explained every single thing that we have to do. And I would go and ask her, I was like, so what I'm supposed to do right here? And so every week, she'd be right there. You want to partner with me? I'm
beautiful.
Yeah, I was
like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be thinking I'm a burden on her because she been in the class. No, she need to breathe and relax too. So if we have to lift weights, she like, and she showed me how to do it, and then we do it and get our sets in. She said, okay, where you want to go next? All right, come on, we're going to go do the floor. And then I do my thing. I was like, thank you, God, because I'll be so lost. I'll be so lost. But they do have a lot of instructors in there, and they will help you, like, if you need help. But God bless me with her. Her name is Asia, and I'm like, thank you. And she motivated me to keep going, because she doing it, I'm going to do it too. So,
That's good. Mm-hmm. That's good.
I like that. So did that.
I like she's helping you.
Yes, for sure. I appreciate her, and I tell her every time. I was like, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate you." Mm-hmm. She was like, "No, it's no problem."
She probably had somebody helping her when she first started.
Yeah.
That's why she's helping you. That's good. I love it.
Yep. I was like, okay. I like the community. I like people that's nice like that. Just like, okay, right. Cool, because
everybody had to start, Mark.
Yeah. Grandma needs some help. Grandma needs assistance, okay?
I was out last night. I just need to get in here and get this, can you just help me?
Just drag me along.
Next week. Just get me through this week.
Yeah. Drag me through it, okay? Just tell me where we're going and we can get through this.
But you don't know what it took me to get here.
Okay. Because I'm in the parking lot contemplating, like, girl, we can't do this. Our stomach hurt. We need to go back home. We need to go back home. Okay.
So I had a plan for you.
Yep. So I made it through. And then I did some meal prep, which is only one meal. I only did one meal. I try to meal prep.
Where your buddy at? Where your buddy?
I meal prep for myself this week. because I was tired.
Okay.
So I brought some zucchini. My sister make this zucchini, squash, potatoes, those little gold potatoes, mushrooms. I put mushrooms in mine. Mushrooms and onion, all in one pot. And I made enough to last me through this week, and it's so good.
Now, what did you saute that with?
It was, so I did the potatoes and, I poured, what's that stuff called? Chicken broth. The broth, and just let it get soft. And then, and the meat. The meat was, ground turkey. So then I made my ground turkey on the side, and I did all my vegetables all in that pot and seasoned it all up, and then put the ground turkey in there and just let it cook down. So good. So good. So I have that all week. I have made just enough, because, I overdo it. I always make too much shit. And so I did make just enough to last me through these 5 days, because I was like, I'm tired, and I don't want to not have nothing to eat, because then you start eating other stuff.
And you get you wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did that. I've been drinking my water because it's been hot.
Yes.
And I've been like, you really need to be mindful of drinking your water because it's hot. And so now, like, you see this big, this is a 24 ounce cup.
Mine's a 24 too. This is my second one today.
This is my second one.
And I just finished it. There's nothing left in here.
Yeah.
But slices of meat.
Oh yeah. And this is infused water in here, but it don't have nothing in it. I have a little bit left in here, but I have been able to drink 3 pulls out of my straw instead of 1. It was taking me a long time to finish these because I was only able to drink one. That's it. And then I have to wait. But I've been pushing. Then I did 2. Now I can do 3. 3 really good pulls on the straw, and I can bring it down. So I'm
now,
like,
is that what you're supposed to do, or are you pushing it?
no, that's what I'm supposed to
Supposed to be
do.
doing.
Yeah, because I have to get I wasn't able to get my fluid in with 1 sip. I would do 1 sip and then sit it down for at least 15 minutes. I have an alarm that go off every 15 minutes for me to drink, and then every 15 minutes I go. But it was taking me forever to have to get like 64 ounces of water or fluid. I have to get 64 ounces of just fluid, water, juice, Gatorade Zero, whatever it is. I can never meet that because with 1 sip every 15 minutes, I couldn't get it. So I was
you had to do 24 ounces a day?
I had to do 64 ounces a day. And so I would barely get through my 24 ounces with 1 sip. Because sometimes I'd be like, oh, shoot, I missed my little alarm. I didn't drink it. But now I'm able to get at least 48 or more. So I'm like, okay.
Just gradually.
Gradually, yeah. And it's not a big pull, but in one, when my alarm go off, I go, swallow, and I'm good. And then I sit it down for 15 minutes, and then I can do it again.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm able to get it down. Like, I only have a little bit, and I'm glad, because it's hot. It's hot out here, and I gotta get my water. I gotta get my fluid in.
Get your water.
Gotta get my fluid. So, yeah, I think that's all I did. I went back to work this week. No, yes. Is this the week that I went back? Yeah, I went back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Went back to work this week. They drained me on Monday. Like, I couldn't. I was like, okay. Today is Wednesday.
You were not ready.
Not ready. I went in there all chipper and I came out like, oh. Like, oh my God. No. And I've been doing my TikToks. Y'all can follow me on TikTok. Margot Evans with the T. Margot Evans on TikTok. I am posting my journey, my weight loss journey on there. That's the only place I'm posting it. Not on Facebook, not on Instagram. I just have it in one place. So, and people are actually finding me. I'm like, oh, okay, hey, how you doing? Not on, I just don't want all that extra. When they see me and they ask me, cool. But other than that, I'm just staying on TikTok for now. And I'm going to venture off later on in the year to YouTube. I'm going to do a YouTube channel that physically I'm going to be, you can see me do day-to-day stuff and all this stuff. But right now it's just too much. I can't do it. I'm still focusing. I can't do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's it, y'all. That's it. That's enough. I made myself tired just thinking about it. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. Okay. So, my favorite person, Krishan.
Did you give us the word today?
Oh, look it. Let me back up. See? Oh my God. I did not do that. I had it all ready and everything, as usual. Mm-hmm. So the thought of the day is, before we get into let's talk about it. When people say they can't see anything good in you, hug them and say, life is difficult for the blind. Or maybe I'll give them this one. Life is difficult. Yeah. Okay. When people say they can't see anything, yeah, I can't see nothing good in you either. I'm blind. We both blind then. How you gonna say that? That's me.
Just asking to remove the scales, baby.
Okay. Just get away.
Yep.
I don't even need you around me. So Krishan, my favorite person, Krishan, has lost custody of her son, Krishan Jr. And they said that the baby is in foster care, and they are saying that no one in, I guess, either camp, Blueface camp or her camp, is fit to take him on. Like, they don't have nobody to care for this baby, and it's ridiculous. I'm like, what? Nobody? No.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
And that is not that baby's fault.
Mm-mm.
That is horrible. I couldn't let that happen. I would not be able to let that happen.
Yeah.
To a baby like that. I mean, going to a total stranger. Wow.
Especially with your grandchild, like now.
Look. Mine, no.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
No question. I'm already on the paper.
Bring my grandchild here. Yeah.
There's no question.
But when I look at Krishan's mom from just, seeing them on a reality show, I would say no. I look at Blueface mom with her all over the social media and how she be talking, I'll say no. And I ain't never seen the father, but they said the grandfather, which is the Blueface's Blueface's dad. I ain't never seen him, but he said he turned the baby away like quickly, like nah. So they had Krishan told them that her friend Marsh could take the baby, and she did, but something must have happened, obviously, where they came and got the baby from her.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So the
So
baby,
she wasn't even fit to take the baby.
Nope, not even fit to take care of the baby.
Goodness gracious.
Yep.
You know what? I just pray that wherever that baby is, that they taking good care of him.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's probably, and if they are, he's probably very thankful.
Yeah. To get up out of all of this
Baby. My goodness.
mess. So much
Boy,
mess.
He did not ask for this.
I don't even understand why she first of all decided to go to the courthouse to go see, what's going on with Blueface, knowing she had warrants and they was looking for her, and she went with the baby.
Right. I don't know how she travels with warrants.
Right. With the baby. They can stop you.
Take care of it,
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
You don't have attorneys to go in and represent you and take care of it?
Right.
What are you doing?
Right. Right.
You're not fit. You're not fit to take care of that baby if you can't take care of your business.
Yeah.
How are you going to take care of that baby?
Right. And they have her. She had made a video saying that, they was at, this is before the arrest, but they was asking her, don't you have warrants in Oklahoma? And she's like, oh yeah, I have people that's taking care of that. No, they weren't. Wasn't nobody taking care of nothing. They taking care of that, and because I want to be here with my son, but you're not now. You're not with your son. You in jail without the bail. They're gonna extradite you over to Oklahoma. Now what?
So she wanted to bring the baby in so he could see the baby?
Yeah, probably, most likely. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
And on here it's saying Carissa, who's the Carlisa, they put Carissa, but Carlisa is the Blueface mom, said that she would take the baby, but Marsh, the other girl, took it. You are the grandmother. Marsh is a friend of Krishan. I would have been like, give me my grandchild, and y'all figure it out. What's Krishan gonna do? She in jail. Give me my grandchild so I can take care of my grandchild. You didn't want that baby. You didn't want it because y'all already talking about y'all didn't think that the baby was his anyway. So I'm like, y'all is a bleeping mess. That's what it is. A bleeping mess.
What? They didn't need a baby. They did not need a baby.
They did not need a baby. That's for sure. They did not need a baby.
I mean, having a child is more than a notion. And the bottom line is neither one of the child's parents are fit.
Mm-hmm. No.
I mean, oh my gosh.
Yep. So, baby's in custody, mama's in custody, dad's in custody. Everybody in custody. So we have a new coach for the Lakers.
Yes, we have a coach, J.J. Redick. And I believe he played college ball. He has played pro ball. But he has zero coaching experience. He's never coached anyone. So I guess that's not a prerequisite. So they hired him, and he's looking forward to it. So.
Okay. And then they said LeBron's son is in the draft. He's in
we knew he was going to go into the draft.
Yeah.
But what number is he? Do you know what number he is?
Let me see. It says LeBron's son entering draft. Let's see. And then they were like saying, we're going to see if they're going to draft him to the Lakers. I say no. Lakers passed. Oh, okay. They did it already 60 minutes ago. Lakers passed on Bronny James in the first round of 2024 NBA draft as his dad, LeBron, weighs opting out of his $51 million deal in LA to become a free agent. Bye, LeBron. Bye. Because you only wanted to be in there because you wanted them to pick your son. And they didn't pick him.
Margot, I'm going to need you to say that one more time. What happened?
Lakers passed on Bronny James in first round of 2024 NBA draft as dad LeBron weighs opting out of his $51 million deal in LA to become a free agent. So the only reason why you stay.
So whoever his son goes to,
that's where he gonna go.
Son in the draft, he's going to want to go there to play.
Yeah. So
he's opting out. He wants to be a free agent, so he's free to go there.
Bye. Get it. Go on, get it.
If that means that much to you, see ya.
Yeah. If that's the only reason why you're staying here, then bye. But they even said that the guy, Bronny is not even a high scorer. He scored like 5 points in a game.
Margot, he has had some serious surgery.
Yeah.
And he's very young. He's only did what, a year?
Mm-hmm.
Like college?
Yep.
No, give him 2 or 3 years and then have him back once he builds up, himself and, get some more points and things like that. Get a little bit more experience under his belt.
Yeah.
Before he enters the draft. I think they let him in there too soon. I don't think that was a smart move.
No. He was 17th. He was 17th overall pick on Wednesdays. The Lakers selected Dalton, Tennessee, out of Tennessee, Bronny's college teammate at Southern California, Isaiah Collier, who was drafted to the Utah Jazz. So he didn't get picked. It don't say. Oh wait. LA move into drafting center. Okay. I guess he didn't get picked. ESPN, the Lakers are committed to re-signing James and are willing to offer him a 3-year max contract, $162 million. He is eligible for this summer. James is expected to opt out of the contract and will play on to the age of 42 in the NBA if he extends his stay. Recently, however, has distanced himself from talking about signing with any team that drafts Bronny if that happens this year, describing the team as his own man. Shut up and bye. Let me leave him alone because he never was my thing. Let me just stop because he is a hot mess. All right, well, his son didn't get drafted. It don't look like nobody picked him. So, ooh, look at that Range Rover. Okay, let me start looking at the pictures. So that beats that. That beats that. Okay. So you were saying about a baby had died of fentanyl poisoning in Lancaster.
I can't deal with the babies. I can't deal with the children.
Right.
It just breaks my heart. What happened? A baby died. I think it happened in February. What happened was there was a lady who had some challenges, and she had a supervisor that was supervising her and the children. I'm assuming that's what they do when you are trying to get your kid back or something, or trying to work out your kid with, what do they call that? CFC.
Oh, DFC.
Whatever. Okay.
DPSS.
So she was trying to get her kid back or whatever. But what happened was, one night, the baby's mother, and her father were in the house with the 17-month-old and some other children that were, I guess hers anyway. So they're sitting there drinking and doing fentanyl. I don't know how they do it. They smoke it, they whatever, shoot up. I don't know how but anyway. So the lady who was in charge of her case is over there too with her kids.
The social worker.
Yes, the social worker.
Oh, God.
Now, the baby, the 17-month-old little baby, they look over at him, and now he's unconscious. So they call the paramedics. As soon as the paramedics get there, the paramedics know that the girl shoot out of there with kids. Police get her. They find her. They follow her. They get her. Paramedics call the police.
Yeah.
Baby dead. Had to do an autopsy on the baby. Fentanyl. So they found the lady. Every kid that was in that car with her had fentanyl in their system. The father of the child is very upset. He's distraught. And he is suing Los Angeles County $65 million.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that they did not protect his son. That girl had a social worker. The social worker and the girl were friends. They were friends. And what she could have done is told her supervisor, there's a conflict here. Yeah. I know her. We grew up together, we went to school together, whatever.
Right.
Please take her off my caseload, give her to somebody else, and assign me someone else. I don't want the responsibility. It's going to be a conflict.
Right.
But you couldn't do that.
No, because you don't want to smoke.
Now somebody's dead.
Yep.
Somebody's dead. You're going to lose your job. And we don't even know charges may be brought against you.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you leave? And you a social worker. What you leave for?
Right. And your kids got fentanyl in their blood.
In their blood. The tape was on Channel 5 today, and they had her. They were arresting her, putting her in back of police. The mother. And they showed the grandfather, her father, being taken off the porch. And Margot, he looked like he was an older gentleman. What are you doing, sir?
Right.
What are you doing? No wonder she's so screwed up.
Right.
It's no wonder. I was like, I felt so bad for the guy.
The father.
His head.
Yeah.
But he got an attorney, and that attorney says that it's Los Angeles County's fault. They said because this girl has so many red flags. He said that in 2000, I want to say 6 or 8, the girl was arrested for shooting into a home. 2006, I'm sorry. She was shooting into a home, bullets. She was shooting into a home in 2006. That was her first strike, he said. He said there were so many red flags. A DCS supervisor. The 3 kids, there are 3 kids that had the fentanyl in their system. And there was another case where he ran in back of a big semi-truck. So they got her on a DUI or driving under the influence. Had the kids in the car. And that 17-year-old baby was in the car that day, too. They arrested her for that. So why would you guys allow her to take care of any kid?
Right.
After all these things, you still, because you guys are too lazy to find a home for these children.
Right.
Okay? What are you guys doing? So, what, you can kill our babies? You know? And then they show 3 other little kids. You know that one that happened, 2 years ago? Well, he was getting beat by the mother. And Poor baby.
Oh my gosh, them pictures are crazy.
Was calling, the neighbors was calling. They kept giving that boy back to his mother. Okay? Oh my God. Starving kids, everything.
Right.
How many times do people have to call on people? How many times do the school have to call you to say there's a problem here for you guys to do anything and really step up? These kids are losing their lives.
Right.
And, they are trusting you guys to find them someplace where they can have a decent upbringing or something. And you guys keep putting them in harm's way to where they're no good anymore.
Right.
They're so damaged or they're dead. Or you guys put them in these foster care homes that they just want to check.
Yep.
And we'll talk another story about that in a minute, where they want the check or whatever and not taking care of the child. And the child is still, there are cases where some of the kids in foster care do get abused.
Right.
And treated like second-class citizens.
Right.
You guys can't do a better job than these people? This is freaking ridiculous.
They don't check on those kids. They don't, nothing. Once they out, all right, they fine. They good. No.
We're going to give them back. She's going to be okay. She can keep the baby for the weekend. She's still getting high.
Right.
With her daddy.
Right. Like who did the what do they call, like a walkthrough, or the social worker that's her friend?
I don't know.
The social worker that's her friend.
I guess maybe so.
She's like, oh, they fine, everything good.
I want to know what her report said.
Right.
Why the kids got fentanyl in their system?
Right.
They babies. Why do they have fentanyl in their system? I want to know why you in the house.
Right.
When they smoking. And you ain't snatched 8 kids.
Right.
And why did you leave?
Yeah. That man got a serious case. He gonna win that case. 65 million.
Yeah. And his attorney was not playing.
That's good.
If you're not. They're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up. I can't. It's not the kid's fault. I I don't agree with that. Don't treat the babies wrong. They did nothing.
They didn't do nothing.
They did nothing to deserve that. And I just pray that wherever these kids go, just like Krishan's kid, that they get some good care in a nice, loving home.
Yeah, for
environment
sure.
or what have you. And, you know, I'm not wishing anything on anybody, but that girl did not do her job and she needs to be fired. Now, I can't say whether she broken any kind of law. I can't say that because I don't know. But she does not need that job because she could not do her job.
Right. Well, she didn't do her due diligence, like you said, of letting them know, you know, this is a conflict of interest. I know this is my friend, and you know, I can't do it. I don't feel comfortable being her social worker. But she knew that they can go over there and smoke fentanyl or whatever they do with fentanyl, and with the dad and her, and had the kids there, and that's crazy. And then how many other cases are like that she may know people that she been chilling at their house with their kids and smoking, being a social worker.
Margot, at night.
At night. You off duty.
It's dark, Margot. The arresting girl is dark. At night.
That's crazy.
I just don't know how these people think. I just don't know how they think.
And then you had that other case where the white couple had in West Virginia, adopted the black kids and made them slaves.
Yeah, and they had a little shed in the back, and they would have them come out and plant stuff in the yard and keep up the garden and everything. And then they had this shed that was built out of, I saw a picture of it, out of wood. It was in their backyard, and they put them in there, and they had a porta potty in there. They said that the kids were malnutritious and everything, and they went and they adopted these black children. And it's a white couple. And they were just arrested, and they have 20 years. They gave them 20 years.
They should have given their ass life. What the hell?
They should have gave them life, because that was so unfair. That was so unfair. Why would you adopt them? You adopted them for that? I mean, I don't know. West Virginia couple indicted on nearly 20 charges for allegedly using their black adopted children as slaves.
That's just sick. That's sick.
That is crazy.
Yeah, what the hell? And they look sick.
They do. They really do.
But then that goes back to, they don't check. Once they get those kids out of their system, then they're like, okay, well, we didn't give them to the nice white family, so they're going to be fine. We don't need to go over there and check on the white family because they're good. No, they over there slaves.
But see, and I don't know why they think it would be better in their hands.
Right.
We wasn't better in their hands 400 years ago.
Right. So why would
you think that they would be in better hands because they're being taken care of by white people?
Right.
White people ain't proved nothing to us and ain't showed us nothing. So what do you think they were going to show these black kids?
Right.
Come on now. No. Something ought to go off in your mind and say to you, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh, here it is. I mean, that's... How many kids did they adopt?
You know what? It didn't say how many kids there were. It didn't say.
Adopted. 16 counts. Yeah, it's not on here either. It's involved in use as slaves. That's just cruel. Oh, here, 4 children whose initials are in the indictment. Okay, it's 4 children. 4 kids.
4 kids. 4 kids, Marco.
Ugh.
But make this stuff up, girl.
Right.
But then they sit up and say they don't want to tell our history. They don't want to tell the history.
Right.
Because I guess they're going to look bad at the way they treat us. You don't even have to.
It's right there.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, it's right there.
You don't even have to, sir. Okay? So you can't tell me that stuff ain't in folks' DNA.
Yep.
It's in their DNA.
It sure is.
They thought they could get away with that in 2024.
Right.
In West Virginia. Come on now. And the first thing they said, well, this is a whole new generation. Why do you guys keep talking about that? Why do you guys keep talking about the Holocaust and everything else?
Right.
We can't say anything.
Right. They don't want us to say
We're
nothing.
still being mistreated. But you want us to be quiet, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were dying, being lynched, hung, our women raped, everything, men raped, everything at the hands of you guys. You want us to forget about that. You don't want anybody to know about that. You're still doing it today.
Right.
You're still doing it today. And why is it necessary? Because you're ashamed? You don't want anybody to know who you really were?
Right.
Really?
Yep. What your forefathers and mothers did. Yeah.
Because you want people to believe that we are these savages that made money for you and your families. They're still living off that money.
Yeah. Generations is living off that money.
But don't want anybody to know what you did. Now I offer you guys work. So this proves to me it's in the DNA.
Yeah.
It's still happening.
Yep. Came on down the pipeline.
So that's why we still talk about it. That's why we want reparations.
Yep. Yep.
That is crazy.
That is. I don't understand.
But we're supposed to understand, turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Pray for them.
No. And this is what y'all do, and this is how y'all treat our people. Treat us.
You want us to pray to the Jesus that you guys stuffed down our throats. But you don't even believe in him.
Right.
Parent, that you don't even believe in him. Because if you did, you wouldn't do the things you did.
Right. Because then you would know what you're doing is wrong. You're doing the devil's work right there. That's devil work.
It's crazy. It is so crazy. They laugh and they joke and they think it's okay. Then they got the Supreme Court. They're trying to change all this or whatever. It's just like, come on, you guys, wake up.
Right.
Wake up, please.
Before it's too late, y'all.
It's too late.
It's too late. On a brighter note, let's bring it brighter note. Right. Let's bring it back around. But this is a bright. You know what? This is a good spin on it. This is Kendrick Lamar made that song. They Not Like Us.
Yes.
They Not Like Us, and that's the summer. Huh?
Colonizers.
Yes. That's the summer anthem right now. Kendrick Lamar, even though it was a diss song against Drake, which we ain't heard nothing about no more. Like, we didn't push Drake out of the water. He didn't push Drake out the water. Last week when we was on doing our podcast, Kendrick Lamar was doing a pop-up concert right around the corner at the Forum. He was here. Like, well, he lived here, but he was right here in Inglewood.
He sure was.
Singing and singing his songs, and he done brought the basketball players out, and they was dancing. Oh, they was having a good old time.
Good time, girl. They was having a good time.
The Crips and the Bloods, they was on stage together. I was like, what? I didn't even know he was having a concert. What's happening?
Them young folks did, though.
They did. They came out. They did. They did. The little bits and pieces I seen, it was a really good concert.
Yeah, I seen pictures of my sister. She came from Vegas.
Oh,
really?
To go to the concert? Oh, she went. Oh,
like, oh my god! I heard 3 people that went. Well, how'd you guys find out?
Right. Well, they knew.
You gotta be on the app. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. I'm like, okay, I can't follow all y'all.
No,
y'all
I can't do that.
I can't do all that. I just can't do all that.
But go ahead. I was just gonna say that he returned money to some people that was trying to go to the concert that were from out of state. A lot of people's money because he wanted it to be for people that was out here, which was cool. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice. We're talking about concert and things that, we're not aware of. You know, I always told you that I always went down to the Long Beach Juneteenth celebration. I had been going down there for about 3 years. So this year I noticed I didn't get nothing. Why didn't I get anything about the Juneteenth? So I'm like, wow, you know, the Merck Park had canceled theirs. So I guess Long Beach canceled theirs too. You know, no big deal. My sister go online and they did have the Juneteenth celebration.
In Long Beach or in...
Yes, in Long Beach. And guess what it said?
What?
It said sold out. What do you mean sold out?
How did you get sold out? You need to promote it.
Guess who was there?
All the white people?
Anderson Park.
Oh!
How was we supposed to know that?
You had to follow him on the app. Wow.
So my niece tells me, she said, Auntie, you know, he's going to be up at, you know what I'm talking about, the outside, the big Hollywood Bowl.
Bowl, yeah.
September.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be on a vacation in September. Okay. She says, I'm going to send you the information. So go in there, look at your sheets or whatever. You go, No, she had her ticket already. She said, all right. Girl, nosebleeds, $125.
I ain't sending nobody's nosebleeds. That's what my problem is. That's what keep me from
and
going.
he's the only one there.
Right.
It was somebody else that was going to be there, whatever. I didn't recognize the name, whatever. I'm like, I'm not paying $125 to see that man in no nosebleeds. Not out there in that house.
No, there ain't nothing covering you. And you in the nosebleeds. I mean, you up there with the sun.
Look. You kids have at it.
You enjoy yourself. Because I'm not about to go. I'm not about to do that.
I can't. How can that many seats be sold out in the concerts in September?
Wow.
I'm like, you young kids be buying that shit.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
So it don't look like I'll be seeing. I didn't miss him one time. I listen. I'm gonna miss him again in September.
To catch the highlights, go on YouTube. Somebody will have it posted.
You know, I could put that money in vacation for me. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. But we missed Kendrick. I watched the Kendrick Lamar. I watched some of it on YouTube, and it was really good. He sang that song. They said like 5 times.
Yes.
He kept singing it. But I get it, because you didn't came, Drake, you didn't came for Kendrick Lamar. Why? I don't know. The grassy.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's just like,
he really underestimated, didn't he?
he did. He thought,
He underestimated that little guy.
he thought he was picking the right one, and he picked the wrong one.
You know, and they say that the West Coast is really good for you know, getting
Like
back at people.
battle rap, yeah.
Yeah, with these battle raps and stuff like that. They're gonna learn to leave us alone.
Leave us. Oh, that's who Russell Westbrook. That's who was out there dancing. His tall self. He was feeling
As
it.
you could see him at practice and stuff like that. He did this step off of Blow the Whistle, girl. I was like,
What?
oh my God. I'm like, this guy partied his ass.
He looked like it, because when he was on that stage, he was partying. I was like, oh yeah, he was in his own world. His long ass arms is up in the air. He was getting it. I was like, okay, what's up?
Look, he has danced to Blow the Whistle. I don't know how many times he had his own old step.
Oh wow. Oh
Step.
wow.
I'm like,
Let me see if I
guys
can find it.
party.
Okay.
They be party.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad. Oh yeah, and he did his video in Compton over there at Tams. Well, that was one of the spots.
He had a big crew out there too. I saw that on the news.
Yeah, and at the courthouse, and at the Compton courthouse too.
Did he really? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Bless his heart. You know what? He's a good guy, and I like him because he on a social tip too. I like it.
Yeah, he is.
I like that a lot in him. He's no dummy, and He knows where he comes from, and he loves his people.
Right.
And that's a good thing. And I like to see that in these young guys.
Right.
I love to see that.
Yeah, he got his head on his shoulders, and that's why I don't understand why Drake felt like he was the one. He is the one to mess with, because he just came out, shots fired. Go lay down, Drake. Go lay down, tuck your tail, and start over or quit, whatever it is. But
or just relax and quit pushing people. You're not who you think you are. And you know what? Stop thinking that you're bigger than everybody.
Right. You're not even in his league. Like, y'all don't even make the same type of music. Like, you
not
pop. You a pop rapper.
And I know that people have their own little genre. They like whatever. But what I really didn't like when in Drake's, he said something about your songs sound like you're trying to free the slaves. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That hurt me off so bad.
Yeah.
Hurt me off. I am no longer a Drake fan. I was like, oh, that's hitting below the belt.
Way below the belt. You letting your white part come out on you, because what?
Mouth.
What?
And it came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
That alone could have got you canceled.
Yeah. And he probably thought that, I'm going to get him with this. No, yeah, you going to get it with that. You going to get it.
Him, you know what? Don't say Nigga no more.
Right.
I'm like, you better tell him.
Yeah.
You can't say that no more.
You can't say it. You done lost your card. Your half of black card is gone.
Absolutely.
Because what are you talking about? Because he's a conscious rapper, he sound like he rapping for the slave, like freeing the slaves.
And see, here's the thing. You don't even know the culture.
Right.
But you're making money off the culture.
Yeah.
But you haven't lived nor were you raised in the culture. You just so happen to have a black father. You were raised by your white mother.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the culture.
Right.
You don't know our culture.
No, not at all.
Now, you wanted to come in a rap game, we accepted you or whatever, but you don't understand the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Because you weren't raised in the culture. So,
right. Bye-bye, Drake. You just got
You messed it up for yourself. But you messed it up for yourself. Going crazy like this.
Yeah.
Dude. And some things shouldn't have come out your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, that little thing he said right there, that bothered me to the core.
Yeah. Be like, what are you talking to? Yeah.
What
are you saying, sir?
You before you say something, you need to run it by somebody.
Some black people. Because they would have told your ass, no, don't do that one.
Please don't say that.
Think of another line, because that's not going to hit right. That's not going to hit right, dude. You black? Why would you say something like that? Knowing what our people went through, but you don't know that. Maybe you don't even feel that side. Knowing what we went through.
Don't care.
No.
Don't care.
He said, "Well, I'm gonna hit him."
Never had to.
Right. Yep. He said, "I'm gonna hit him with that." No, you just fucked yourself up. Cause you don't got it.
Now you have the culture looking at you sideways.
Yeah. Like what?
Oh, dude, you said that though.
That was a record scratch. You would go, like, what, dude?
Exactly. What else you got?
You're funny. You got something.
You ready for that?
Yep.
Okay, this is something that I found off the internet. It says, if someone from 1990 suddenly woke up in 2024, what would surprise them the most? They've been asleep since 1990.
I graduated high school in 1990, so let me just imagine.
And you just woke up today, Margot. What would you be like? Huh? What? Huh? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What would be that for you?
What
would be
y'all got GPSs? What is that? We don't have to look in the book no more?
No
Do
tongue
like
tied.
what's that? Like I sunk your battleship. C1. Like where you have to follow it to the page
Yeah.
in the Thomas Guide.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
What else?
Then we had a black president.
Okay, that was one for me. Yeah.
And now we had a black vice president now, because now it's 2024.
That was 34 years.
Vice president. What else?
I thought I did the black president. I
Yeah.
didn't do the vice president, but I did COVID
COVID. Yeah.
and I did pay TV.
Oh, pay. Yeah. We got to pay.
TV.
2 through 13, it didn't matter, because that's all we had here in my parents' house is 2 through 13. We never had cable until I'm here now. We have.
Now we had cable when I was in 12th grade because my dad, it was called Select.
Yeah. On
My
and
dad would
select.
Fights on it.
Yeah.
Remember? Get the fights on that.
Yep.
I remember that, and that was the only thing you paid for though.
Yep. You didn't pay for your regular channels, your
No.
regular broadcast channels.
No, you did not. You did not. And then another thing was that marijuana is legal, and you can go buy it at the store. They have marijuana stores.
Yes, girl, you do not have to wait for the weed man no more. You can just
Well, go
walk
buy
up in
it.
the store and go get it.
You can walk right in the store and walk right out with your bag in your car.
It's a marijuana store, like a liquor store. You could just go in there and get your whatever edibles, sativas, indicas, rolling papers, everything.
Now, back in the day, the edible was what? A brownie
Yeah, just a brownie or cookie or something like
or a
that.
cookie?
Yeah.
Or a cookie. I mean, they didn't have what they have now as far as the edible line goes.
No.
Oh, people have gotten really creative
Yes.
as far as the edible goes. I know people that make them.
Yeah.
You know, they make them, which is very interesting.
Yeah. They make they got chips. They got
Oh my God.
Jolly Ranchers. They got all the gummies. Any gummy that you got. They got all the gummies, the Mike and Nikes, everything.
That's crazy. And then another one that I thought about was Michael Jackson, Prince, and Whitney.
All gone.
And as far as I'm concerned, I put murder.
Yeah, okay, bam. Yeah.
They were murdered.
Murder. Yeah. 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 Because they were all here in 1990.
They were here in 1990, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And who would have thought that those three people would have been murdered?
Never. Ever. I thought I would see Prince shaking a tail feather when he in his 80s on the stage like James Brown.
Girl, remember them dollar concerts when he got mad at Sony?
Oh yeah. He's like, all right, cool. $1.
I took advantage and went and got me a $1 ticket. I never did. I never did. I know a lot of people went to them concerts too, girl. It's like, it's only $1. So I'm like, why? It's $1, girl. It's like,
See.
Well, he was doing $1 concerts. He was going to show them people, and that's when he had slave across his face. Get out of that contract, girl. He got out of there.
He did.
Hot. It was so hot.
Yep, because he was making money for them, not him.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
found out that they was doing. Anything else you could think of?
1990. 1990.
Did we have microwaves back then when you were in?
Yeah, I had a microwave.
They had them. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but I didn't have a phone that talked like I could talk to the phone. Like, hey Siri, let me not say it, cause she gonna start talking.
I don't think they had cell phones in the 90s.
They didn't have.
They did not have cell phones. They had beepers.
They had beepers.
They had the beepers.
Yeah.
They had beepers in the 90s.
Yep. We didn't have
They didn't
no
have
cell
cell
phone. If you did, you was a doctor or somebody that
It
had
was even
them big old phones.
everything.
Yeah.
The antenna. Yeah.
The brick. We would call it a brick phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still had the rotary phone.
Yeah. Still had the rotary phone.
And
Sit there.
that's when they had Tag Bell in GTE.
Mm-hmm. They had what is it? Ah, shit. Public phones.
Oh, they had public phone.
Yeah, you don't see public phone. I don't see no public phone.
I don't see any public phones either.
You
I
better.
do not see public phones.
Anytime I see a public phone booth, the phone is ripped out of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. No public phones.
No public phones. You better have that cell phone on you, and you ain't talking to nobody. That was disgusting.
That's interesting. And I guess those are some things that that they wouldn't believe. Oh, and I'm just going to put this because we just discussed it. They're trying to erase Black history.
Y'all can keep trying, but we here. So unless you erase Black people, you'll never erase Black history.
Right. And just me this weekend sitting with family members, I just got a chunk of a little bit more of my history. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, they're not going to erase that.
Can't erase it. Even if you want to take it out of schools, that's where it turns into the community and the people being able to teach their kids and say, no, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. You learn from your community. If y'all want to take it out to schools, but it's so many Black people that's not going to allow that to happen. We're not slaves no more. We can talk and we can fight back and we can say no. And some things can happen.
But what we need to do too is we need to get more books published, because what they're doing is they're banning the books, and some books will no longer be available.
Right. Yeah. In the libraries and all of that. Yeah.
We need to start publishing things and stuff, so our kids will have them and their kids will have them and everything, so it won't be lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it won't be lost.
Yep.
So, I heard Trina got married. I saw that.
Oh, did she?
Today too. Yeah, and they said, she kept that one quiet. Well, sometimes you need to keep things quiet.
Yeah, you can't tell everybody your stuff.
Well, you know what? It's about time. I'm glad she got married because, yeah, she kept that one quiet. Well, it's none of your business.
Yeah, if she wanted you to know,
you don't have to go out and say
then she would have told you. She would have invited you. She didn't want everybody to know.
And I guess they don't know who her man is either. That ain't your business.
I wonder if it's the guy. She had, she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Oh, I don't watch that show.
Yeah, and he was. She had a guy on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if that's him. If they had, yeah, that's him. He was on the show. She was with this one guy at first, and then she dropped him and got with this other dude. It looks like that's the same guy. He handsome though.
Is he handsome?
It look like the same guy, but yeah, you don't have to tell everybody your business. That's the problem now. People be telling all of their business.
Mm-hmm. And then as soon as somebody announces something, you got something to say.
Yeah.
About him or whatever.
Right. Let me
do. You're looking him up and you're trying to be nosy. What do you care?
Right. Oh, he dated my friend. Something dumb.
Ah.
So what? I don't care who he dated. He married me. So
it didn't work out.
Right. It's okay.
Kissed a couple of frogs. So what?
Yeah.
You kissed a couple of frogs.
Yeah. I'm sure he dated a whole lot of other people before he dated her.
Exactly.
So,
and some things are better fit than others. That's all.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
After dust settles.
Yeah, okay.
They know.
Okay.
They know. Trust me.
Oh boy. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
We done made it through. We made it an hour and some change.
Yes, we did. And I want to say happy 4th of July to you. I hope you guys have a great time at your sister's. Don't eat too much.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun. Let the kids enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Will do.
You guys making any good desserts?
I don't know what she got on the menu. Like she said, she doing an impromptu. Whatever's there is going to be there. Whatever ain't is not.
You probably have some fruit, watermelons, and stuff like that.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we'll be here next week, and y'all enjoy your week.
Before.
Yes, please.
And please be safe out there and watch those children. Watch those children and go to the shows. Don't try to get out there and do your own thing. Okay?
Right. Yeah, that's why they have the shows.
Yeah, take care of them babies. And you guys be careful too out there. Okay?
Yep, for sure. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Good night.